Hi, it's Allan and Ashley. We are at the Fifth Avenue Theater for the big premiere of Man of La Mancha. We're going to go backstage and we're going to talk to Don, who plays Sancho.
Let's go check out Man of La Mancha.
We're hanging out with Don, who plays Sancho in Man of La Mancha. What a great show. We saw it on Friday night. Tell people who don't know what the show is all about, what it's really all about.
So, one of the most famous songs from our show is The Impossible Dream. And it's about a man who pretends to be another man, who pretends to be another man. And it's a play within a play, and it's the score is so rich and beautiful, and the characters are lovable. We rehearsed for about 4 weeks, 6 days a week, 8 hours a day.
But you don't get lots of breaks. I mean, you're on the stage for basically that whole show. And
Literally,
there was not even an intermission.
That's right. It's 2 hours, no intermission. We barely leave the stage, if that. Sometimes I'll go get a sip of water if I'm feeling especially dry.
I am a horse, if you couldn't tell.
Of course. Of course. Now, we're kind of blessed to have you here. You are actually doing Aladdin. Now, how confusing is that? Are you going to accidentally drop into some Aladdin song, or is that get confusing on stage at all?
Well, the hope is I don't. I do try to run my lines actually from Aladdin in the morning, and then I run Man of La Mancha at night, just so I know that I have everything fresh. At this point in time, right now, you are totally invincible, and
Can you see me?
well,
Oh no, invincible.
For those of you who don't know, Rufus actually came in late into our production, and he brought his A game, and he came in and just set the world on fire. I mean, that voice coming out of that man it's mind-boggling. I sit back here and I try not to cry every night, every time he sings The Impossible Dream. I believe there's a couple people from New York, including myself, and then the rest of them are local. Yeah.
So how would you compare Seattle to Broadway? Like, what? I mean, obviously we're smaller. Obviously it's different. But which do you prefer? The big, huge, audience, or?
Actually, the Fifth Avenue is actually bigger than the New Amsterdam where I'm performing right now. So I still have the same feel of audience and the same reactions. So it really feels like home. Man of La Mancha is one of the standards of Broadway, one of the classic pieces of Broadway. And what we've done here is reimagined it, and it stands the test of time. It's almost like Shakespeare. You can take it and set it somewhere else, and it works just as perfectly. And the message is strong, the music is beautiful, and it's I think if you've never seen Man of La Mancha, I think it's something that you should definitely experience and add to your canon of shows that you should see in theater.